Welcome to another video from Dr. Lock. We're going to have a quick look at how to open a lock cylinder when you have no keys. This lock cylinder here we have no keys for. This is just a blank key. We have no keys for. First thing you need to do is work out if it's a 5 or a 6 pin. This particular one here is just a 5 pin, but I'm going to be using a 6 pin blank. So we're going to open this without lock picking it and without the keys. After we've done that, we might even change it to a new key. So we've got our key blank here, and we're going to be using the method of shimming, which is using a very fine piece of metal like this and using it to open this lock. At the moment we've got no way of opening it, so always using a vise. A vise is very good for this. Different people have different methods. I like to do it this way. Yep. First of all, take the key out. We're going to take the horseshoe and the tail piece off the back. I use a flat blade screwdriver for this, pushing it off. And just pulling it off like that. Putting it in a vise. Now with a 5 pin and a 6 pin, it's always best to count how far you are actually going with how many you've actually got with the shim. That way it gives you a good indication of when the cylinder is about to open. So for a 6 pin I would initially pull it back about 1 cut, and I would insert the shim. I'll just give you a quick look at where I'm inserting the shim. As you can see there, the shim is going between the housing, the plug, and we're going to use the key with the ramp on the end of it to manipulate the pin which it's working on until we work our way back to the front to allow us to open the cylinder. So just putting it in there, putting our shim in there, feeling for the first pin. So you need to be very careful with this shim as well. If you push too hard you will wreck it. If it gets a burr on the end you will wreck it. And then we slightly put pressure on the back of the shim as we jiggle the key and we move towards the front. Most locksmiths will make it look very easy to do, but the truth is it's a real skill. It takes a lot of work and it's not as easy as it seems. These videos are just to give you a bit of an indication of how it's done, but if you want to try it yourself, good luck. It's easier always to call a professional. Right there we've got the lock turned. We can remove our shim. Our shim is not damaged. Insert the follower and remove the plug. Ooh, dropped the pin. And there you have it. The center of the plug is out. I can now key up with the combination I wish it to be. That's our short tutorial on how to shim open a rim lock cylinder. Thanks for watching.